Hello everybody, this is Glenda, Buster, with aka GK Fralin of Friendly Community. And our friendly community welcomes you. Today, I've got a couple clips of just a little something I did in the kitchen today. And we're going to talk about a little bit about Barbara Bush, First Lady Barbara Bush, who we just lost. And she was one very special lady. So we will be back in a minute. We lost yesterday, I believe, a very special person, and that was First Lady Barbara Bush. She was the wife of former President, George H.W. Bush. Now, he was president in the 90s. That's long before me. Yeah. And she was also the mother of President George Bush, who was president starting in 2011. That was a bad year from what I hear. Yeah, a lot of unexpected things happened that year. Anyway, Barbara Bush was stately in her way, and she was very involved in literacy programs, not only for children but for adults. And I think that was something that and it's still today, it's something that's very important, because we do have people who cannot read and write still to this day, who are adults. That's sad. Well, it happens. Anyway, so she was 92. 92? Yeah. She was kind of sweet, wasn't she? Yes. She had a wonderful sense of humor. And she loved children. And she loved her family very much. And she didn't always agree with her husband. No? Even though he was president? Even though he was president. I mean, while he was in office, I don't think she said much about it. But behind the scenes, and later we learned that, yeah, she had her own opinions, and she wasn't afraid of them. Anyway, let's all just observe a moment. I'll black out the screen just for a moment and think about Barbara. My big job for the day. Well, now you see it. It's dirty. And I'll show you when I'm done. And then the other two ice trays are soaking. Well, actually, I just washed them. Because they were getting kind of brown. And I covered that shelf, just the front part, so the air can get up from beneath and around, so that brown stuff isn't just, I don't know why it does that, because we don't let things fly out in there. But anyway, dirt, I guess. And that is the result. This is for April 19th. I've gone to the check-a-day calendar. So it's actually a cake made to look like a pizza. It sure does look like a pizza. It sure does. That it actually, yeah, it's celebrate International Pizza Cake Day. A cake made to look like a pizza. Well, you can do that. They do all kinds of things. It's bicycle day. Were you a bike rider? I tried. I honestly tried. I had one problem. What? I didn't like riding a bike when I grew up. So what'd you ride? My horse. I was country kid to heart all the way. Still am. Never was a strong bike rider. Although Joe and I used to go riding around with the kids. But I never really wanted to be in the lead. Let's put it for that. I mean, I was okay at it, but I wouldn't have put the baby seat on the back of mine. Because Nina was just a little one at the time. You know what? When I was a kid, we had the Blue Rapids Centennial. I was probably, I don't know, about 13, 14 maybe. Can't remember for sure, but anyway, we were celebrating the centennial. And Mom had made all of us girls these pioneer dresses, like pioneer girls, and bonnets, and there were, like, I guess she took a picture of us standing by a covered wagon that somebody had brought in for a display, and my oldest daughter, Angie, found that picture. She did? Yeah. She wanted to know, she asked me what it was like back in the covered wagon days. She was so serious, poor thing. She wasn't very old. Oh, poor kid. She must have really thought you were old. Oh, come on now. She didn't know enough to know how old or how long ago it had been. But it was hilarious. And I tease her about it to this day. You like to give them trouble, don't you? I like to give them all trouble. Anyway. And today's Humorous Day. Humorous? I like humorous. I like to laugh. Yeah, but you know what else is humorous? Is humorous? What? This bone. The bone right here, my upper arm. Why is that funny? I didn't say it was funny. I said it's humorous. I'm confused. It's the name of the bone. There's a name for every bone in my body. I've got a humerus, a radius, an ulna, and I probably got those backwards. I've got a sternum, ribs, a femur. I've got a pelvic bone, femur, a kneecap. That's the bone that covers the joint of my knee. And I've got a tibia, fibula. And I've got a noggin. It's called a skull. Is that all of them? Heck, no, that's not all of them. It's just all I'm going to name right now. I just joked on myself. How do you do that? Well, let me show you. You see this up here? You see that black that goes under that plate? Yep. I thought something was on my computer. It's the shadow, but it's so black. It is pretty black. I thought something was on my computer. I thought it was going wacky. Well, so good night, everybody. Good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, click that little notification bell, and comment down in the comments, because that's where all the action takes place, is down there where everybody's talking to each other. And it's fun. And we'll see you mañana. Mañana. Well, you want to hear the joke of the day, or the humorous part of this, of today, of ending the day. What? I'm not doing very well.